What's going on, guys? JD here for part 2 of how to restore your rusty headers. Without further ado, let's get started. Roll intro. Alright everybody, so these have been primered for about a, well, I'm not sure the exact length of time, at least 4 or 5 days since the last video was produced. And I'm going to get started coating them in black. Now, typically, I would like to scuff primer just to give some more tooth, but these actually, because it was spray paint, there's good atomization. You know, just kind of splattered on there. So I've got some texture, and I'm not too worried about these bonding. You could cheat and give them one more coat of primer and let it flash so it still had some tooth, but I think I'm just going to lay the black on there. So without any other things to say about the tooth, let's talk about what I'm using. As in the last video, I'm using Rust-Oleum's high heat paint, and I've got on my gloves. I'll make sure that in the description all the stuff that I've used to get them where they're at now, and also the things that I use in this video, are linked in the description, so you guys can go check them out if you want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started painting. So I'll start with my first coat. Let me make sure my paint's good and open, and let's get started. Alright, into the first coat, time to let that flash off. Alright guys, time to flip it over and do the back sides. Alright, and here's the beginnings of our second coat. By the way, I'm giving these 15-20 minutes flash time between each coat as I turn them over and back. So it's taking me about 40 minutes a coat, but it's worth it to see the results. Alright, and here's the second coat of the underside. camera hog. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. In this particular part of the series, I went ahead and put 2 coats of the high temp paint on there, and I'm now letting them dry. I'm gonna leave them sitting for a couple hours and check for any touch-up spots I may need to make. But outside of that, they're done. They will need to heat cycle once they're installed on the car. There's some very specific instructions on the heat cycling on the can. I think it's 10 minutes warming up, then 10 minutes off, then 20 minutes, then half hour off, and then 30 minutes under normal driving conditions, just to heat cycle them and bake the paint and get it cured so it stays on there. I'll make sure to do that so they last a long time, and I would recommend that you do the same. Follow all the manufacturer instructions on your coats so they last like they're supposed to. Outside of that, I appreciate you guys checking out the videos. If you're interested in the supplies that I used in the first and second video, in both videos in the description you'll find links to where you can go pick that stuff up. Those links do support me. Outside of that, you know, just do some work. Make your stuff nice. You know, I find pleasure, I find joy in upgrading and working on my own stuff. And I hope that I inspired you to do the same. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the video. If you've got any questions about anything I've done in either one of these videos, part 1 and part 2. And check above my head in one of these corners. You'll see a quick card come up and give you a link to the first video if you happen to miss that. Outside of that, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace. I'll catch you guys in the next video.